The Prince and Princess of Wales have taken on more visible roles within the royal family in recent years, putting strain on their mutual future because of the destiny of the monarchy. Prince William and his wife Kate, Princess of Wales, have become two of the most well-known faces within the British royal family. Their duties have persevered to ramp up in current years, a shift specifically multiplied with the aid of the departure of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the disgraced Prince Andrew, and the slowing down of the past-due Queen Elizabeth II. Following Her Majesty's death in September, William and Kate have been honored with their new roles as the Prince and Princess of Wales. It got here months after the couple's first remote places excursion because of the coronavirus pandemic, which saw them face sizable backlash from the general public and components of the media. In a podcast episode reviewing the royal family's 12 months, royal professional Russell Myers claimed William and Kate's largest problem had become obvious at some point of the journey, arguing that it's something Antonu to work on within the months and years to come. Speaking at the Pod Save the King podcast, the Daily Mirror's royal editor mentioned the then Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's excursion of the Caribbean, a journey that saw them go to Belize, Jamaica, and the Bahamas. William and Kate acquired a warm welcome, however they confronted protests from those annoyed by an apology and reparations for slavery and have been criticized for factors of the excursion that were regarded as harking back to colonial days. While Mr. Myers, who turned into a part of the clicking percent that joined the royals at the excursion, insisted that there have been components of it that have been sincerely properly deliberate and that they went sincerely properly. A requirement for reparations are a problem that the royals will preserve having to face. There are 14 geographical regions that probably no longer need to preserve their affiliation with the royal family indeed, he stated, however whether or not it is absolutely eliminating the monarchy, as Barbados has executed, Jamaica probably following pretty soon, and Antigua and Barbuda have already stated that they may be out. The character of that dating goes to trade. He persevered. However, once I have spoken to the Prince of Wales, Prince Charles as he was then, he stated, we are now no longer right here to be rulers, we're right here to be partners, we're right here to attempt to trade or be supportive of a converting dating, if that is what the ones men or women in international locations need. So, honest play to him, he'd already were given been informed beforehand of it, I suppose. By contrast, Mr. Myers stated, William and Kate within the Beyond did not get ahead of positive troubles and instead needed to attempt to capture up. He explained. We did see Prince William pass similarly to another member of the royal family who has been executed before. He mentioned his profound sorrow for the appalling transatlantic slave exchange, so I truly suppose that it will likely be an order of the day. He right here referenced a Prince of Wales speech at some point of a dinner in Jamaica, simply hours after the island's Prime Minister Andrew Holness advised the Destiny King his King and States delegation to pursue independence. They are going to get on the front foot and make certain that this is the pinnacle of the agenda, he added. I suppose that turned into possibly one of the most important criticisms I could have provided William and Kate. They continually appear to be seeking to catch up and did not get beforehand of it. And it is a big problem. So one could count on there being lots of extra planning tutoring in areas that they pass. Mr. Myers went on to say the current information that the Dutch king has commissioned research into his royal family's position within the United States colonial beyond. Last month, it announced that King Willem-Alexander of the Netherlands commissioned the unbiased studies with a purpose to be accomplished with the aid of 3 Dutch historians and a human rights professional and is ready to take 3 years. The Dutch authorities' statistics service, RVD, stated the record will span the duration from the past-due 16th century to the post-colonial present, but did no longer get tricky at the details. The statement got here a year after the advice with the aid of an advisory panel. The authorities knew well that the 17th and 18th century slave exchange amounted to crimes against humanity. The Dutch performed a first-rate role within the transatlantic slave trade from the 17th century until the Netherlands abolished slavery past its due date within the 19th century. In a statement, the king stated, profound understanding of the beyond is crucial to apprehend ancient records and trends and to look at their effect on people and groups as certainly and sincerely as possible. In the closing years, 3 former British colonies within the Caribbean have made strong efforts to similarly separate themselves from Great Britain actions that have been under the radar for decades. In 2021, Barbados formally eliminated Queen Elizabeth II as head of state, turning into a republic. Jamaica has indicated it can do the same, and Antigua and Barbuda are ready to maintain a republic referendum inside 3 years, in line with their top minister. During a visit to Barbados in 2021, King Charles III spoke of the appalling atrocity of slavery, which for all time stains our history.